Hello, my name is Benjamin Hart. I'm an American attorney and the managing director of Integrity Legal here in Bangkok, Thailand. As the title of this video suggests, we're discussing K-1 fiancé visas. For those who are unaware, it is possible for an American citizen to bring their fiancé back to the United States in order to marry them and then adjust their status to green card status in the United States. While we were dealing with all this pandemic stuff and travel was so difficult, the meeting requirement for the K-1 visa became problematic. What are we talking about with regard to the meeting requirement? Well, in order to apply for a K-1 fiancé visa, the couple must have a bona fide relationship, and they must also have met in person within 2 years of the filing for the fiancé visa. And if you don't meet that meeting requirement, you may be able to get a waiver, but you got to show cause. And there are a few ways to do that, but for the most part, unless there's generally a religious exception, it's going to be very difficult to overcome the meeting requirement itself. So the thing to take away from this video is, now that travel is back on, and if you haven't seen your significant other within the last couple of years, and you really are thinking about doing this fiancé visa, meet with them as soon as possible and get the thing on file. That's basically the best thing I can say about it, is just meet and get it on file so that you can get the thing moving along. And I've had a lot of people ask me, well, can we ask for this or sort of some kind of exemption of that? Well, you can, but the bar on that is pretty darn high. And especially now that the restrictions have all of them, especially out here in Thailand, the US, have all been lifted, it's probably a good idea to start seriously thinking about, if you haven't already done it, just meeting. You got to get back together. Some folks, it's not a matter that they didn't have a relationship before, it's just they got trapped away from each other and they couldn't meet again. So it's something to ponder, and it's an important part of the K-1 process.